If you're still trying to get rich with dropshipping in 2026, you're already losing money and you might not even know it. I've made millions dropshipping since I was 21. It gave me freedom, my dream home, the chance to travel the world, and help thousands of my students do the same. But the truth is that the old game is over and traditional dropshipping is dead. And here's why. Right now, there's a brand new way to sell online that's creating 6- and 7-figure earners without high startup costs, slow shipping, employees, or endless ad spend, where all you need is a laptop, an internet connection, and just 10 minutes of your time. And listen, when I know an opportunity like this exists, I just can't sit here and pretend like the old way is still the best. Because if you keep doing it like that, you'll be buried by people using this new method. So in this video, I'm gonna break down exactly why dropshipping the old way is dying, what's replacing it, and how you could be one of the first to move before everyone else catches on. You probably know what I'm talking about. The method where you ultimately find a trending product on AliExpress, slap it onto a basic Shopify store, ship the product from overseas, which usually takes about 15 to 30 days, and then put your 15% profit into your pocket if the customer does not charge back the product before they get it. Now, let me be the first one to tell you that in 2026, that game is over.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Customers are more aware than ever when they shop. They've seen every product in every single type of ad before. On top of that, ad costs are climbing, and platforms are shutting down accounts faster than ever the moment a bad customer experience hits. So if it feels like you're hearing dropshipping is dead everywhere, well, that is exactly why. But here's the part that no one's telling you. There are people right now making more money than ever in e-commerce, and they're doing it without fighting these same battles. I actually just scaled this brand new store on a brand new ad account to over $100,000 in less than 30 days with the same methods that I'm about to show you. So what's gonna separate you to be the person scaling a thriving dropshipping business in 2026 from everyone else stuck chasing trends? Well, you're not going to be a product flipper, you're going to be a brand builder, where you're gonna leverage tools and systems that cut store setup from months to hours, eliminate fulfillment headaches before they happen, and keep your operation running as smooth as possible. You'll understand that the content you create isn't just marketing. It's the key to connecting with your audience, building trust, and driving sales. And most importantly, you'll know exactly who you're targeting, not just for the next sale, but for the next year, the next launch, and the next level of growth. Now, picture this. Your dream store, branded from top to bottom, conversion optimized, and built to sell for you 24/7. But instead of taking weeks or even days to build, it's done before you even finish your coffee. That's the next level of growth. That's AI branded dropshipping. And it's going to completely change the way that you sell online in 2026. We're talking about setting up a fully branded, conversion optimized store in under 10 minutes. Are you hearing me right now? In under 10 minutes. No coding, no hiring developers, and no wasting days trying to design a store that actually converts. As AI is taking over, and this store builder will pull data from what's already working from other successful e-commerce brands to give you a high-performing store in only a couple minutes, where all you have to do is just plug in your product, make a few tweaks, and you're now officially live. I went ahead and dropped the link in the description for this free AI store builder, but I'm not gonna just tell you about it. I'm gonna show you right now exactly how fast and easy this really is. Because this is the same process that brands are using to launch and scale while everybody else is still stuck trying to get their site live. So let's go ahead and jump right into it right now. Okay, so once you tap into the link, you're gonna land on this page right here. So the first thing you wanna do is just create an account and then pick a niche for your store. Here, you can choose whichever niche that you like. But for this example, I'm gonna go ahead and choose fashion and apparel. Next, you wanna go ahead and choose a banner for your store. I'm gonna choose these two as these look good, but you can just go ahead and pick whatever preference works best for you. Again, this is your store, so you can customize and change whatever you want later on. Now the AI store builder is gonna ask you to create a Shopify account. So let's go ahead and click Access Shopify, and Shopify does typically cost $39 a month. But by using the AI store builder from the link below this video, you can actually get your first 3 months for only $1 per month. So to take advantage of that, just go ahead and enter in your email and then click Start Free Trial. Then you're gonna answer Shopify's questions based off your niche, and then next you're gonna choose a plan, where I do recommend starting off with the basic plan, where again, you can upgrade anytime later on. Go ahead and enter in your details, and then once you reach the admin page, we're gonna copy the URL, paste it back into the AI store builder, click save, and then done. And to finalize the link in between your Shopify and the store builder, we're gonna download the store builder app, as it is a plugin for your Shopify store. Once you have that pulled up, just go ahead and click install, and then continue with the basic store. Now, as you can see, the AI will build your store automatically. Now, the next thing we need to do is connect the store to AutoDS. And this part is crucial because it's gonna let you import winning products that are actually working on the market right now directly into your store with no manual labor. And similar to the exclusive discount with Shopify, if you use the store builder, you'll also get 30 days with AutoDS for only $1. So to take advantage of this, what we're gonna do is just click on making an account or click done if you already have one. And your store is now officially live. And to check it out and to take this thing to the next level, what we're gonna do is click access my store to customize it. And now that we're in Shopify, just go ahead and click preview to see your store. And just like that, in only a couple minutes, the AI has created a professional, customized layout with product images, clean fonts, and store-ready design. That's the basic setup done. And now from here, you can customize the copy to your product and edit the rest of your store to your needs and branding. But for now, with little to no effort, your store has a professional foundation that you'll need if you're gonna be selling profitably in 2026. Now, the store is just one piece of the puzzle if you want real longevity in dropshipping heading into this new year. The second piece, and honestly the part that most beginners skip, is thinking about your store as a brand from day one. That means picking products that you can actually build a brand around, not just chasing whatever's trending this week. Because here's what's going to happen. The seller pushing one-off trending products will hit the market fast, and they will disappear even faster. Why? Simply because they're not building for the long term. Their products don't have staying power, they're not high enough quality, and they don't connect with an audience beyond that quick trend window. And the people who win in 2026 are going to be the ones who launch with products that have brand potential, deliver quality, and create a connection that lasts. So the question is, how do you do that? Well, let me go ahead and show you, because this is something that I can prove better than I can explain. So right here is a product that I'm scaling right now. And here's a product that I've scaled in the past. This product here is similar to the one that's generated me over $100,000 in the last 30 days. And this one is the portable washing machine that I scaled to over $400,000 in 6 months. Now on paper, the washer sounds like the bigger win. But if I'm being honest with you, the impact wasn't even close to what the Daily Bible Journal has had. This is because the Daily Bible Journal can grow as a brand. Not only does it solve a powerful need, but it has an emotional connection. And it speaks to a clear demographic year-round. It doesn't matter the age, season, or year. That message lands every single time. Now the washer, yes, it does solve a real problem, and solutions will always sell, but it didn't carry the same weight. The messaging wasn't as strong, the audience was smaller, and it really only sold during a specific time of the year. And that's the difference between someone who sells for a few months and someone who builds a business that scales year after year. So here's the formula I want you to use when you're picking your product in 2026. The first is that it has to have an emotional element. So before ever choosing a product, ask yourself, does a product connect with people on a deeper level than just, it works? Second is that it has to have an evergreen demand. Can it sell 365 days a year, regardless of a season or trend? And third and lastly, does it have brand expansion? Can you add more products under the same brand as you grow to make yourself even more money the longer that you sell? If your product hits all three of these elements, you're not just selling another trending product. You're building a brand that can dominate its niche long term. And that thought process right there is what's going to separate the people who win in 2026 from everyone else. Now that we talked about building a brand, let's get into the powerful shift that's happening in how products are advertised and sold online. Social media is bigger than ever. Trends are constantly coming and going, and millions of people are spending hours a day scrolling their For You pages. Content has completely changed the game for any business, if you're smart enough to use it. And right now, influence from real people is what makes customers buy. That means that when you advertise your product, it has to feel like something people are already using, something that makes your viewers feel like they need it too. And that's why heading into 2026, you have to promote your products with the UGC first advertising model. If your content looks like a commercial, customers will scroll faster than you can blink. I mean, just think about it. Streaming platforms are making billions from people just to avoid watching ads. So the game has flipped. Organic facing content is now the driver of growth, and paid ads are just there to amplify what's already working. Don't believe me? Look at brands like Gymshark and Glossier. Both started with nothing but organic marketing in UGC, where Gymshark blew up by sending free gear to fitness YouTubers, Instagram athletes, and micro-influencers who filmed authentic workouts wearing their products. Doing that type of content, it ended up building a loyal fitness community before they ever even spent big on ads. Glossier started as a beauty blog, and then turned followers into customers by reposting real customer photos, reviews, and makeup routines on Instagram. This community-first approach built massive trust and word of mouth, and it's the exact reason they scaled into a multi-million-dollar brand without relying on big budget ads in the beginning. So starting with organic means low ad cost in the beginning, and every view or follower that you earn is just another piece of your buyer community. People invested in your brand, who then come back to buy again, spread the word, and create real loyalty. With UGC, you're literally putting your ideal customer on camera and making your audience feel like they're a part of something, not just being sold to. That's why this type of content converts higher than any polished, commercial looking ad that you can make. So if you already have a product and you want to see what happens when you replace generic ads with UGC that connects, then go ahead and check out Supreme Ecom ads using the link in my description, where you can see that there's a section literally dedicated for UGC content creation, because the shift is literally happening right now, and I'm trying to put you onto it first. And right now, for a limited time, you can use the code SUPREME at checkout to get 15% off all your orders. Like I've always said, content has always been king in my book, but going into 2026, the stakes are higher than ever, but so is the payoff. Your content isn't just a nice to have anymore. It's the deciding factor between running a 6-figure business that makes sales on autopilot or just another dropshipping store that ends up dying out in just a couple months. But let's close it out with me putting you on to one of the biggest shifts in the new way of selling online, which is white labeling and brand control. If you're serious about scaling in 2026, this is where the game changes. White labeling means taking a product that already exists, but instead of selling it under a random supplier's name, you put your brand on it, your logo, your packaging, and your unboxing experience. This is how you stop being just another seller and start becoming the brand in your space, where you own the customer's trust, the perception of quality, and the story around the product. And listen, the second that you own that, you control your margins, your marketing, and your customer experience, which means that you can scale faster and build loyalty that competitors just cannot touch. But this is where it gets even better. You don't need to spend months figuring out how to white label or hunt down reliable suppliers on your own, as AutoDS makes this entire process easier than ever before. They've got vetted private suppliers who already offer white label solutions, meaning that you can brand your products with your own logo and packaging from the first moment that you start hitting 10 orders a day. That means that you can go from testing a product to owning the entire brand experience in weeks and not months. And then once your product arrives in packaging that's 100% yours, every single delivery becomes a branding moment. Every unboxing becomes free marketing, and every repeat purchase becomes easier to win. This is the new wave in 2026, and the sellers who adopt it now are going to be the ones building brands that dominate long term, while everyone else is still fighting over generic products in a race to the bottom. So when it all comes down to it, what do you actually gain from switching to this new approach to selling online? Well, you gain scalability, loyalty, and control. And that's it. That's the new way to sell online in 2026, with a branded approach that builds long-term equity, white label control that lets you own the customer experience, AI-powered setup so that your store is live in minutes, not months, private sourcing for faster shipping and higher margins, and UGC-first marketing that builds a real community, not just a one-time customer list. I've seen this model take complete beginners from $0 to $10,000 a month in under 30 days, and it's only getting more powerful as we move into the new year. Now, I want to hear from you. So drop the word challenge in the comment section below if you're ready to stop playing the old game and start building a business that can actually last. Because I have something special for you, but only if you're really serious about taking action. I'm giving you the opportunity to take all this value I provided today, apply it, and get the chance of winning up to $100,000. Right now, I have an exclusive challenge, the 100K Auto Ecom Challenge, where I'm showing real people exactly how to build sustainable, profitable online businesses from the ground up. And we're giving away up to $100,000 to help you make it happen. It's completely free to enter, where inside, you'll get step-by-step training, see real examples of brands being built in real time, and you'll have the tools to make it happen for yourself, all while competing for your share of that $100,000. And I need you to understand one thing right now, and that's that the only thing that you can't do is sit around and wait around, because the right time isn't someday. The right time is right now. So go ahead and click the link in my description, join the challenge, and let's build something that thrives in 2026 and beyond. And if you want to see exactly how this new method is doing for my own brand, then meet me in this next video where I'm breaking down every move that I'm making to scale past $100,000 in just 30 days. I'll see you there. This is AC with Supreme Ecom, and I'm out.